Hello Pisces, it is AD with kayxztarot, and I'm going to be doing your April 2019 mid-month reading. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you coming back to the channel. Appreciate your support. You guys are rocking it. You Virgos, Geminis have just been holding it down. So I appreciate that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you are new, drop a comment below. And don't forget to check out that description box on information on how to book a personal reading with me. So without any further ado, guys, let's see what's going on for our Pisces for the rest of April. All right, I'm curious. I want to know. You have to let me know how April's been treating you thus far. I know a lot of action has been taken. Look, a lot of action has been taken as far as like people just going after what they want. Again, establishing the I am. All right. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. End of the month. Mid-month for Pisces. April 2019, please. All right. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's see what's going on, Pisces. No flyers. Pretty interesting. Like, no flyers? What? All right. So the underlying energy we have is the 4 of Pentacles. Exactly. Somebody's holding back. Something's holding on to something, not letting go. For comfort reasons. It could be for comfort reasons. It could just be out of fear. But somebody's refusing to let go of their resources. Let's see what else has to come in. But somebody seems to be keeping their cards very close to them, okay? We have the 6 of Pentacles. Interesting is coming up as the heart of the reading. Ooh, the 7 of Pentacles as the foundation. The 6 of Swords coming up as the present moment. We have the 6 of Wands, coming up as the most likely outcome. And then we have the King of Pentacles coming up as a card of advice. I love it. I love it. So what I'm getting off the rip is we are moving into a more balanced state financially, Pisces. This is particularly has to do with finances and your jobs, all right? Some of you, I can speak for myself, okay? Speak for myself. These cards are preaching the truth. I literally was afraid to because of resources, like, my job situation. Like, it just took a lot of my time, and I haven't been able to be active in the things that I love. And I was scared because, like, I don't have any money to be like, fuck you, job, like, I can't come back. But I had to do it I had to establish what was important to me, and then and then actually doing that. And I was scared, so there was like this fear of release. I was holding on to everything that I had just because, like, how was I logically going to make it through? It seems counterintuitive to do exactly what I'm doing to get to what I want. It seems like it'd be the dumb decision to make, to leave a job when you need money. But it was just like, it was affecting other things in my life. So I had to let one of these pentacles go. It's essentially it. Like, I had to let one of these pentacles go. I had to move on in order to receive a more balanced state. And I can already feel that shift happening as far as like my energy, just having more control of my time. And this has been something for a lot of you guys as far as like moving away. It could be relocating. I'm even thinking about moving back. Like, I really want to get back to New York City. So like, I'm even thinking in this way too. So I'm sorry guys if you're not relating to this reading. Like, I just did a reading for myself. But this has been something that's been taking a very long time as far as like just you've invested into it. You've waited for time, and you're starting to see the very inklings of this, but you've contemplated this decision, and now you're just like, all right, if I'm gonna go, if I'm gonna do it, if I'm gonna move, how much do I need to save? How much do I have to invest in order to get this? I might not be gone until 2021, but at least I have a plan until 2021. It's those type of decisions that I make because there's just such a need for balance. Again, particularly on the financial front, particularly on like paying bills, making ends meet. So not even paying bills, it's not even living paycheck to paycheck, but it's living in abundance, right? That's why the card of advice here is the King of Pentacles. Like, it's living in abundance, making sure that you can walk in to a place and you can get what you need without feeling guilty, without looking at your account and be like, well, now I have $50. Like, I worked for hours and hours and hours, and I made one trip to one store and I'm at $50. Like, a lot of people are facing that reality right now, but I don't see that. I see victory happening for Pisces as long as they take the steps necessary with both of these sixes here. You know, this is victory, this is winning, this is receiving a lot of attention and celebration, but this is something that you've had to physically move for, and you waited a long time for. And when I say physically move, I mean like if you didn't have to relocate, you know, but you've actually had to get up and do and exert energy. You have not been sitting on your ass just waiting for something awesome to happen. You've been making those awesome things happen, okay? And so now it's just finally committing to that. And I do see victory coming in for you. So if you're scared to leave a situation, if you're scared to leave something behind, Pisces, I do see it being in your best interest to just go with your gut. There is a fear to let go, but Pisces are the number one. We are the faith gurus, all right? We are literally as far as just being like, it will happen when it happens, it comes when it comes. Between Pisces and Aquarius, we're pretty much the ones who live and breathe in that. That's why it's so interesting to see the Four of Pentacles come up as the underlying energy, because this is out of our energy. We are the type to go with the flow. This is not going with any type of flow whatsoever. This is literally looking at the flow pass you by, and you're like, nope, and the flow is just this way, and you're like, going, current's a little too fast for me. Dip to toe in, it's going a little too hot, you know, it's a little too chill in there. So this is making sure to stay, you know, to stay comfortable, to not rock the boat, which is so unlike us. But in order to get to the Six of Pentacles, you have to release one of these pentacles. In order to get to more balance, you have to take that risk. You have to risk your security in a sense. And the really cool thing about this particular reading, Pisces, is it's all minor arcana. So it's so minuscule in the grand scheme of things of what's actually happening in our lives and what's establishing who we are in our 20-year plan. This little move that we have to do, this little job that we need to transition from, or what have you, is going to be such a drop in the bucket from the actual return of our success that is just popping up as minor energy, because it's just such a necessary part to get to that next chapter. But it's not it's not the typing of making or breaking that you think you're doing. You're actually just skating along anyway. This is the leap of faith is about to come in. All right, I'm almost getting like the full energy here, but there's no it's the full energy, but there's no fooling around. Like, you know, I mean, very focused on finances, very focused on being abundant. And again, all these sixes, it's 666. I just realized that it's literally 666. So I don't know if that number is significant for you. I know people associate it with the devil, but like, I'm a number sixer life thing. So like the 666, there's hella pick of cards and hella Google researches to look up what that means for you to find that meaning. But I mean, yeah, 666 and then leading to success. I absolutely love it. But again, this is something that has been taking a long time. I still think that there's an energy of patience because of all this pentacles. They're very slow moving. It's the slowest moving energy. All right. In Aries season of all places, like, we feel like we're moving at a snail's pace, but people who are looking at us see success. Like, this is the time to really let your friends just kind of hype you up, because you don't see it. You still feel like this. You're still like, I'm not anywhere where I need to be. This is the goal. I'm at the Six of Pentacles here. You know, this is my goal. I want to reach balance. I want to reach financial steady. I was like, but I know I have to risk something to invest something, and I'm nervous to do that. I don't necessarily want to do that. I have to turn my back on something that I thought was going to be the safety net, but now my safety net has kind of turned into a Ten of Wands situation. It's turned into a bird, and so it'd be better for me to just cut my losses and move forward. And people are going to be recognizing that you did that, and they're going to be admiring it because you stepped very beautifully onto your throne as the King of Pentacles. So really awesome stuff, Pisces. Really awesome messages. Oh, shoot. A lot of cards fell, but I did not get a good shuffle in, so let's see. I'll take them. So we had the first card that I saw was To Be Fair. And I love this because you see the scale there. The scale's also in the Six of Pentacles. So there is balance that's coming in. We have Yang, action. action in Aries season. All right, so there's a move, there's growth, there's moving forward, and you feel it. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna be picking up a lot of different energies. You're gonna want to set goals, set those boundaries as you start moving forward. Again, it seems like it's moving a little slower than we'd expect, but it's happening. All right, everybody's feeling that action oriented as far as just reaching that balance. Again, particularly in financial situations. Okay. So we have never-ending story. So it feels like it's been going round and round and round and round and round. And that is where this Four of Pentacles comes in. It's like, I've taken risks before and they've left me on my ass. All right, well, get off your ass this time and just do it again. Like, what's one more failure? What if it works out this time? You know, that's just how you think about things. Like, you're not done till you're dead. All right. And then we have fork in the road, which means a decision, a change is coming up. I do see a lot of you changing location. I do see a lot of you just picking yourself and picking your time. And look, the final card was new life. I mean, literally fork in the road, picking a new life, picking a new existence for yourself. Just going after what you want, seeking that balance. And again, receiving the financial help. You know, you could be getting financial help from somebody else. With the Six of Pentacles is the card of charity. You could be receiving charity from somebody who wants to invest in you. All right. And this could be from somebody who's from far. All right. This could be somebody who sees you in some way and they're just like, I really want to help your business grow. I really trust in you. The only thing that I ask is that you relocate or you come out to LA every 2 weeks or something. It's going to require you to move. All right. There is action. All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces mid-months, please. What else is going on for our Pisces in 3, 2, and 1. All right. So we have our energy here. Meditate and contemplate. All right, because I feel like there is. Again, with that Four of Pentacles, the only reason why it's troubling as an underlying energy as a Pisces is because it goes against what we're doing. So if you're sitting in that Four of Pentacles state, that is the time of stillness, all right? Because you're not moving with that four. Like, you're staying there. Well, if you're sitting there and you're holding on to all your balances, all of your resources, and you're scared to take that risk, you're scared to let something go, at least while you're doing that, just think about all the other things you could be doing if you weren't so scared. All right, like, just think about all the other things that you could be doing if you weren't sitting there and being timid. All right, and not trusting in the universe, not trusting in yourself and your spirit and your faith and just your deep knowing of everything and nothing at all. Right, have trust in that and just remember, get back into the fold. There is help coming. There is charity coming. I know it feels like this is just over and over again. You've heard this 50,000 times. You're like, where's the beef? Like, I understand. I'm there with you. But now it's time to start making those leaps that you know you needed to make for a long time now. You know you need to let it go. You knew that it was infringing upon your success. Now's the time to actually commit to those things that you've been saying you were going to do forever, right? Expect powerful change, baby. I mean, right there, new life. And look, it's the same colors. You know, all that purple, which is like royalty, okay? So think of Prince, rest in peace, okay? But like royalty. So a lot of you guys could even be stepping into celebrity. People are just going to be recognizing you, all right? And we have nothing is yet set in stone. So remember to go with the flow. Remember to just continue to be a Pisces, all right? Instead of getting all of a sudden scared because like you've let other people talk you into, well, what's your plan B? Ain't no plan B. I am plan B, okay? That's it. You know, this, like, the people are going to look at you and be like, that doesn't make sense. Like, if you're trying to make more money, why would you, lose money? That makes more sense. But you just have to decide, like, my time is more valuable than the money that you're giving me. My time is more valuable. I know I won't be making the same steady paycheck that I had before, but at least I'll have my time back. Like, nothing, you can't pay me for that, you know? And if you come to that conclusion and you start making those moves, I really think that universe is going to come and help you out. So we have joy, popping up. So happiness, I do see happiness. I sense victory. I sense a knowing of like being like, it's going to work out. I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to enjoy my time on this earth. I want to travel. I want to see things. And I'm going to make that happen for myself. Like I'm going to make that happen for myself. I don't care what people think. It's that type of energy, right? Oh, boom. We have security, which I love because it goes perfectly with, again, the Four of Pentacles. there's just a level of security. Some of you guys are having to step out of your comfort zones in order to get to what you know, but this is something that you want to do. That's why it's so funny, because it's just like, it doesn't make sense. Like when you say it out loud, it just does not make sense. Like you're like, me leaving this behind to go follow a pipe dream does not make sense. But it does, because that's your gift, that's your talent, that's your ability, all right? And then finally, last but not least, we have evolution. So there is a growth, all right? You have grown, you've evolved. It's more than growth, it's evolving. This is the Scorpion card, death. You know, look at this. You started off here, and now you're, you know, somewhere in this path, somewhere in this journey. And for some of you guys, you're hitting this big wowzer right here. Again, with that purple, you're hitting royalty. You're hitting icon status, right? So it's just a matter of you going after what you know you've been supposed to do the entire time, all right? So beautiful reading, Pisces. Again, thank you guys so much for your continued support. I truly appreciate you guys. You guys rock. Your comments rock. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And check out that personal box for any personal readings with moi, all right? Peace. Until next time, Pisces. Bye.